Happy New Year. What's up? Stop touching my camera. Yeah. We gonna have a steady schedule starting with this video. I feel like this will help me. So I think I'm gonna turn this into a series where I go live at least once a week. So what's my goals? It's a lot of stuff. I don't know where you want me to start. Thank you. Remember, you can't be up in here. No. Stop. No, you cannot come in here. Got my nail stuff out and he trying to come up in here. No, you cannot. No, you're not climbing in my chair. No. Mm-mm. Just started. No. Go. Go. Get. See. Stuff over. You said I could start anywhere. I think right now it's mainly get myself back on track. So if I'm gonna really take, I think I'm wholeheartedly going to take content creating serious to my best of my ability. If I feel like it works for me, it works for me. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I think, what is it? I want to go back to school this year. Maybe sometime in the fall. Not for sure just yet. Because there's still a lot of stuff that I got to basically catch back up with. Because I decided to go from one side of the continent or country to the other side of the country. And, moving like that and not really keeping up with your previous life, it kind of collides. I'm talking about double tap. Look at you. I know everybody's like, you gotta get back on YouTube. It's just I don't be feeling like I have enough content and stuff to post because I'm in a phase of my life right now where I'm not always outside. I'm not going to party. I'm not going to the club. I'm doing the stuff that need to be done behind scenes. I need to do this. I need to do that. I need to work on this. I need to work on that. I'm doing the boring stuff because everybody think it's always about, the glitz and the glam. Don't get me wrong. Having a certain type of lifestyle is cool, but it's cool until you can't afford. It's cool until you ain't got enough for this or that. It's cool for shit like that, but it's not, you know. And for me, it's just I want to focus on what is gonna work for me. Cause what everybody else do ain't gonna work for me. Everybody got their own path, want their own things. So YouTube more, at least one live a week, and I want to do two posts. And I'm trying to like really outline content because YouTube and having a community like y'all can change my life and y'all have changed my life. So it's like, dang, I want to be able to find stuff that you or y'all like. And sometimes it be difficult because I be like, I don't think y'all see this. I don't think you want to see that. Like right now, I started doing my feet because I need my nails and my toes done. And since I moved out here to the country, I do my own manicures and pedicures again. So these be taking anywhere from a day to a couple of days to get done because I'm doing stuff throughout the house. I got my senior dog and then I have another dog. So throughout the day, I'm constantly dealing with them because they love attention. And then I'm on top of everything else trying to balance whatever else I'm doing. So I was finna finish recording earlier, but the camera had died because the battery life on the ZV-1 ain't that good. But other than that, I really don't have too much complaints on it. Like, I'm trying to make sure that I'm getting back enough or the best of my abilities in my community because I can only do so much. And I be wanting to make sure that I'm doing enough. And I'm trying to finish projects that I started and didn't finish. Because I've started a lot of things in this community and just, up and just leave it. Up and leave it. Up and leave it. Excuse me. That's kind of how YouTube was. Somebody was like, oh, you should be on YouTube. You should be... Bro, I wasn't even supposed to be on the other social media pages. Like, I wasn't even thinking. So it was like, what do you do now? Because I didn't even have a vision of this being like a lane for me, because I almost definitely thought being an influencer or what, I didn't even know that it had an actual word for it, content creator or whatnot. I didn't like, that's when I got into doing this. So it was like I was doing it because people just recommended. What's up? Happy New Year. So that was mainly for this year. Or not even this year. I mean, it kind of is this year. I'm sorry, y'all. My lips is dry and I needed me some lip gloss. I need a lip gloss. Not much, doing my weekly check-in. Yeah, I'm gonna try to make it's not even try, so I can have like a visual of how I want to plan out content, because my goal right now was to have a video Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And I feel like that's enough time in between for, different videos. But the only thing is like, I got to plan it out so I can record to be able to have enough content for those videos each week. So it's like right now, that's why I'm doing the live, because I was like, I don't know what I want to post this week for real, because I'm still nitpicking over stuff. I'm still looking at what I want to post. Like for right now, like even right now, I'm going to be moving my game, like the lifestyle content and stuff like that. Because everybody's like, because for me, I've built so many different communities, it's hard to manage all of them on one page. Like, that's what it's giving right now. It's getting able to comfortably manage all on every single thing on one page. But it's like I've been trying to see what sticks and what don't stick. So YouTube has been put has been put at the top of my list for platforms, because that I want to continue the community that I built over here and really see how far I could go with this. And that's mainly it. Because sometimes some of the stuff I'll be saying be outlandish as hell, and people be talking about people needing to hear the truth and real, and I feel like people know it, they just don't want to. And then I was planning on moving a lot of the wig stuff to my business, where I mainly do a lot, for Rasan, and like keep my business. Say you have a cult following? No, I do not. I promise y'all, I do not have no cult following. I do not. I think the community that I have right now has been really real laxed and real understanding of allowing me to have my space and be able to really sit back and kind of like visualize it. I'm like, I don't know what folks want to hear. People be like, oh, we just want to watch you do what? Sometimes I'm not doing absolutely nothing except cleaning the house, organizing, trying to figure out this hell, because I do stuff that work for me, but other folks can't understand that. And I understand it's not understand, but when it becomes a point where it's hindering your work, you can't trying to, come at you crazy, and it's like, look, it's nothing personal. Sometimes I can't explain what I'm doing right now. Maybe I'm just experienced. I'm doing it and living it first time through. And I don't want to tell you something that I might not, agree with down the line. Let me get a little bit of, traction under my feet, and I'll get back to. Like, for example, I've been dancing since about 2017, 2018. And I've had my times where, like, once I moved to Atlanta, I went from dancing all week to dance only a few days out the week, and then I started making opportunities for myself down there, and it went from I'm there every week to I'm there every other weekend, every other week, and then it go from that to me not being there at all. And that was crazy because I knew that was kind of the plan, like to not be in the club no more, because it get exhausting in there. It's a whole different breed, and you have to move a certain type of way, and because that's my thing for me. I should just pour it in here. Like I tell folks, I gotta be some type of truthful with myself, because going around and just believing in fantasy and nothing gonna leave you locked up in a facility somewhere. A delusion gonna get you put in a straitjacket. And I'm not allowed to be delusional to manifest, some stuff, or, get where you want in your life. But be realistic. If you do something that is like irreversible, emphasize with folks, because everybody don't get no happy ending. A lot of stuff out here don't get happy endings. A lot of people don't get happy endings. A lot of people don't get a second chance or another a room for grace. And what I could say about me, my community, I've gotten what a lot of people would never get in their lifetime. I've gotten that support. I've gotten that encouraging words. I've gotten that, Busy, we got you, we support you, we here. Like, I've gotten that out of my, and I continue to get that. And folks don't understand, when you don't even have that, it is even harder, and it makes you rigid, and it makes you into something that you don't really truly want to be. So you have to find a community that align with you and your goals and your morals, and what makes you feel like you're putting enough into life. But it depends on your morals and stuff. It depends on what you believe in, how you want to move in life, because we have to understand there are people out there that don't abide by laws or rules. That has nothing to do with them, because it's verbal. Words, you can't grab words. You, like, unless you holding a book or something like that. If we being realistic, these laws, these rules, everything, there's some people out here that do not wrap their mind and concept around that, because that doesn't have nothing to do with them in their head. And once you understand that, then you'll be more cautious about who you interact with, how you move, where you places you go. Like, you have to understand, just because it's against the law to be racist, gonna stop somebody from being racist. That's not gonna stop nobody. So you just have to start somewhere with that, because a lot of folks have like a hard time coming to terms with that. Anybody does, especially if you've never like experienced that. There's some people out here that be like, I ain't never had to deal with that. I've never. But it's people that deal with it every day. It's people that experience differently because of somebody else's opinion and justification of bullshit. So just be a little mindful for your sake and your next person. See, I'm trying to use this old brush to see if it's gonna be thin enough to apply this polygel, y'all. Because I've been trying to get my nails done since I got back into town, but I've also been wanting to like record. I'm supposed to be asking me, who do your nails? Me? Because I don't feel like going to no shop. Don't get me wrong. Maybe when I find exactly who I like in the shop, I most definitely will go. I get all these products and I be wanting to try different products out. I like trying out different products. That's my way of being able to like experience stuff. And I like trying out different things. Like technology, I try out different stuff. I like things that make it simpler or allow me to, do some things. Appreciate you stopping by. I wonder if I'm gonna do 30 minutes on here. We might do 30 minutes on here. I ain't gonna do the whole hour. Thank you. I feel like some people don't have survival skills, and sometimes I have to understand maybe that's life's way of having natural selection. You know, and it sucks like that, have to thinking like that. But sometimes, like that's the case, and you always gotta really be on your P's and Q's about yourself. Because I feel like natural selection in this world is something that it can happen at random. Bad things can happen at random, and you can't do nothing about it. Sometimes, like it's completely nothing you can do about it. My bad, y'all. I'm over here trying to record. Because what I will say is, I get it. I get why some people are the way they is, especially when it comes down to the internet. The internet is like a lottery. At any moment, it could change your life. At any given moment, it can give you exposure. It can give you a large community. It comes with a lot of different stuff depending on what you know you're in that limelight for. And sometimes it ain't always the best because you can't control how the internet perceives you or how they want to perceive you. You can't control that. No matter how many puppies you save or how many penguins transfer to Antarctica, it's not gonna be that. It said from Pumpkin Star, Happy New Year. And thank you. So once you get an understanding of that, and if your compass is to do the right things and help where you can, do them in your way and go about your business. Continue to do the nice little things you do. And it ain't gotta be something crazy or drastic. Holding the door open for somebody. Turn this some lost little stuff. Start small. Yes. I'm trying to find my lane. I have a community, but it's more or less I'm just trying to find my lane. I'm good at and what I can contribute to this digital community. I'm just not really sure yet. Because I'm trying to envision the type of people that support me. As a creator, it's like you're trying to put faces to the people that have literally watched you day in and day out, watched you grow, watch you change over the duration of years and whatnot. Like sometimes you want to be able to, see the face of the people that helped you really be out here in a digital world. But I want to go ahead and tell y'all that y'all got like 5 minutes left. At first I was gonna plan to do an hour, but I felt like that would have been too long. So we could just do 30 minutes today, and then next week we could, discuss and talk and checking in. Like YouTube be when it come down to the lives, I be live everywhere else but YouTube. And I think that's just because when I do lives everywhere else, I don't know, because Facebook, I be saving all my lives. But I be feeling like, because how massive Facebook is, it separates the content on the timeline versus like here. Organized do you plan to be in this year? I plan on my goal is to be very organized. Like, I've got calendars, I'm getting sticky notes, I'm writing them down. I'm trying to have a consistent schedule on a regular basis that I can maintain and still live my life and still show up here. Because some days, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I don't feel like putting on no hair, no makeup, no outfit, and have my nails done. Like, I enjoy just being myself, my natural God-given face. If it's not, I do apologize, but you can always, leave. Folks gotta understand, like, I'm not finna just, I'm gonna do it when I feel like it, when I want to do it. But sometimes I just like being in my skin. People try to make you feel bad because you just want to enjoy what you always been. Yeah, my skin be blotchy sometimes. Yeah, my skin be red and irritated. Yeah, my eyes be dark. Yeah, like, you forget most of Americans ain't got fucking health insurance in general. The shit too goddamn expensive. Um, we 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 gotta pick better things to discuss, and that's how I feel about it. Am I happy? I'm happier. I'm really trying to find my place because I don't have the energy to, do what a lot of other creators do and have full blown jobs, businesses. Like, I can do it, but it's to an extent. It takes a lot out of me, like a lot of energy. And sometimes I feel bad when I can't show up for my community because I'm exhausted. That's why I tell people to be patient with me. Give me time. These last 3 years of me not being consistent, me barely showing up, but I still tried. I still tried to let y'all know that I'm trying to figure something out. I'm giving you what I got. This is all I got. That's my pocket. His pocket lending some little change. That's all I got for you. Yo, Wyatt, put a smile on your face. Like, with the community that I got, I was able to get so much help and really experience life and really get to experience something that I never even came to mind. For real, like, when it came to social media and y'all support you this, we'll support you here, just do this, just do that. And I'm like, within reason, do it. That's how I started my hair company. Like, came to me and was like, oh, you should start a hair company. You start business. Even with my hair company, I wasn't even selling hair. I was selling jewelry to the men, and they was even buying that because I had I do, I do this, do the other shit. But I was getting support from all the way around, and I just wanted to be like, if this is gonna be what I do and what put food on the table, I don't mind, because I get to meet so many different people. I get to be able to go into so many different lives. Y'all have so many different stories, and people don't see it the way I see it, and that's on them. As somebody that used to work in facilities where we take care of people and we get to listen to people talk, and just it's basically time traveling in real time if you think about it. Real people can talk and express, talking and strive for. Yeah, because we all trying to survive. I get it. I we already hit 30 minutes, so I don't know, maybe 5 more minutes, maybe. Um, a lot of us are all doing the same shit. We're all trying to figuring out a way to pay the bills, figuring out a way to make it work, figuring out a way to survive. Like, we're all trying to figure out the same thing, because it's not a whole lot of wealthy people like everybody try to claim to be. It's more of us. We said 20. No, ain't no 24-hour stream. I said I was gonna end the stream at 30 minutes. 30-minute mark, but you came and had some valid little questions, and I didn't want to just end it abruptly until I finished my statement. You said start gaming on here. I was gonna start another page for gaming, because I'll be on Twitch and I'll be having stuff, and I just didn't want this page to be flatlined with gaming, because y'all know I have so many gaming videos. And sometimes when I be on this page, it don't just always be gaming. So I feel like I was gonna start a separate gaming page just solely for games and clips and all that. What's up? 24-hour stream, not on YouTube. We're not. Who is doing 24-hour streams on YouTube? Y'all wanna tell me where I'm from? The Midwest. Like DJ Khaled, we the best. Yeah. Nah, that's funny. It was just a good bar. I couldn't help myself. The wordplay was leading up to it. I'm trying to figure out how I'm trying to form my toe. So shots rang. You should have known that. Depending on where you live. Yeah, Yes, sir. It depends on where you decide to stay at. I'm sitting on that red line right now. In the middle of the day, I ain't surprised. You probably you done worked all week, you know. My bad, y'all. I'm over here recording these little uh, products that I'm about to use before I do my nails with my toes. Cause like I said, I be doing a lot of stuff. Between trying to be a creator and then do my other content that I do, because I don't want to oversaturate everything with me just all being sexual and all that. That's not my goal. It pays the bills so I can do my other content and afford to mess up and try. Well, appreciate that. Everybody got their opinion. Yeah, I'm working on getting a better setup so I can record more fluidly. Yeah, I want to eventually get a better setup for doing YouTube. Sir, I'm a woman and it's a shirt. If you can't keep your hands inside your pockets to yourself, that sounds like a personal problem. You don't know how to look at stuff and be quiet. Just a shirt. You said it is something you struggle with. I think you need to work on that, my boy. You don't want that addiction to prevent you from having genuine relationships with people because you're being a hornball. I hate that for you. I really would. I would hate that for you. A lot of y'all are disintegrating to the because of it. You know what I'm saying? So I understand the difference between setups. Well, there's different type of setups you can have. You can have setups for gaming, setups for recording content, and setups for going live. There's so many different setups depending on what your needs are. Sir, I've never had eyebrows, so for this joke to be told 100,000 consecutive times, maybe if you come up with something original, I would actually care. But look at the time. We just hit 35 minutes, and I'm not going to be on here all day, but I do appreciate you guys. I'm going to be back here next week. I might, I'm going to test out different times to go live, but I'm going to be here next Wednesday. I'm going to try different times. Maybe next one to be later in the evening. His mother didn't hug him enough. Please excuse him. This goes on children are not in school. Yeah, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm not a parent. So do with the information you must. I will be here next Wednesday. I don't have a time because I'm testing out different times right now. So I might do a later stream next weekend, or I might do an early morning one. We just got to see. So